As a welcome to AniWatch, grow to destination for all things Ecchi Harem, and fan service. If you're looking for the ultimate guide to your next guilty pleasure, you've come to the right place. Today we dive into the top 10 Ecchi Harem anime, dripping with fan service, action, and those tantalizing moments that'll have you glued to your screen. Whether you're here for the story or let's be real, the Melons, this list is sure to hit all the right spots. But before we get to number 1, let me introduce you to my personal favorite, something so spicy, so filled with over-the-top ecchi goodness, it's in a league of its own. Sitting at number 0, this anime is the ultimate indulgence. But don't worry, you'll get to that juicy reveal soon enough. And remember, we're not stopping at just 10 shows, oh no. We've packed in over 50 similar anime picks, so don't blink. You won't want to miss a single curve or bounce. This video isn't just a guide, it's a visual feast. So sit tight and let's dive into a world of intense Ecchi Harem fun, filled with fan service, melons, and pure indulgence. Starting off our list with Valek's love at number 10, what's better than saving the world? Saving the world with a harem of busty, powerful Valkyries. Valek's love brings action, romance, and plenty of fan service to the table. Takuma Akutsu, the timid protagonist, finds himself surrounded by 9 stunning Valkyrie sisters, each eager to get closer to him in order to power up their abilities. The more intimate their connection, the stronger they become. Fan service is front and center in this anime, with every girl flaunting their melons in fan service-packed transformation scenes and suggestive power-up moments. Each sister has her own unique charm, from the fiery Natsuki to the soft and seductive Itsuo, making Takuma's harem one of the most intense you'll find. With 9 Valkyries to please, the ecchi action never stops, and the melons are always front and center. The battles may be fierce, but the fan service is even fiercer. Ninth spot goes to the cafe terrace and its goddesses, running a cafe that's supposed to be this intense. But for Hayato Kasukabe, things get steamy when he inherits a seaside cafe staffed entirely by beautiful women. The cafe terrace and its goddesses is a romantic comedy that cranks up the fan service, as Hayato struggles to keep his cool around the gorgeous girls living and working under the same roof. With each of the cafe's goddesses flaunting their own unique personalities and curves, Hayato's life becomes an ecchi-filled roller coaster. The girls, including the flirty Shirajiku and the fiery Riho, waste no time teasing and tempting him, making for plenty of awkward, spicy moments and, of course, lots of melons on display. Whether it's the beach episodes or the cozy cafe setting, the fan service is always on point. As Hayato's relationship with the goddesses deepens, so does the intensity of the ecchi moments, keeping this anime lighthearted, fun, and full of eye-popping visuals. At number 8, Tales of Wedding Rings. Fantasy meets romance in Tales of Wedding Rings, a story about Satu, a regular high school guy who gets pulled into a magical world where he's destined to marry 5 stunning princesses. These princesses aren't just beautiful, they're also powerful warriors who rely on Satu to unlock their full strength. Each princess brings her own flavor to the harem, from the fiery, fierce Ain to the elegant and busty Nephilia. The fan service flows naturally from their adventures, with plenty of intimate moments as Satu bonds with each princess, and of course plenty of melons on display as the story heats up. This anime mixes an epic adventure with spicy harem elements, ensuring that the action and ecchi moments keep coming. With each new ring, Satu's harem grows, and so does the intensity of their journey. Fan service, fantasy, and plenty of melons. Tales of Wedding Rings has it all.
その、ほら、もし急に戦ったりしなくちゃいけなくなったら
も一つ力添えをしてやろう。
グラナー
ドなんだ、私も佐藤の嫁だぞ。
それでは私もネフリテスまで。ネフリテスがあんな積極的に。
うずめさんと誰？
Sakurai takes the concept of fighting waifus to the next level at number 7, as Minato Sahashi finds himself in the middle of a battle royale where gorgeous girls called Sekirai are paired with their human partners. These Sekirai aren't just powerful fighters, they're also brimming with beauty and yes, plenty of melons. The show packs fan service into every battle scene, with the Sekurai's clothes being torn apart mid-fight, revealing plenty of icky moments that keep the audience hooked, from the seductive and buxom Musubai to the mysterious and elegant Tsukiyomi. Minato's harem of Sekirai grows as he becomes the center of this chaotic contest. The more Sekirai he bonds with, the more intense and spicy the action becomes both on and off the battlefield. If you're a fan of high-energy fights mixed with Ecchi elements, Sekirai delivers melons, power-ups, and all the fan service you can handle.
Hello, hello. Can I help you?
I want the big-breasted woman. Put her on.
Big-breasted, huh?
I know she's there. Put her on. The girl with the pneumatic knockers, number 88.
I can't count to 88. こんな男と同居。はい、しまってしまって。ケーキさんだって危険なんだからね。そいつおっぱい成人だし。
At number 6, Tenpuru, no one can live alone. Venus, a young man trying to escape his family's perverted legacy by becoming a monk. Sounds like the perfect setup for a wild harem comedy. In Tenpuru, no one can live on loneliness. Akagami has only one goal: to stay away from women and purify himself by joining a temple. But when the temple turns out to be filled with beautiful, voluptuous girls, his plans go up in flames. Melons? Check. Fan service? Absolutely. Akagami tries to resist temptation, but with the gorgeous girls constantly teasing him, it's a losing battle. From steamy bathhouse scenes to awkward accidental encounters, the fan service is cranked up and the harem grows bigger with every episode. Each girl brings their own brand of charm, and the comedy never stops, making this an ecchi harem full of laughs, melons, and spicy moments that are perfect for an 18 audience. Fifth spot goes to Hybrid, M's Heart Maga's Academy at Ataraxia. Imagine a world where the fate of humanity lies in the hands of a guy whose special power comes from intimate physical contact with beautiful girls. That's Hybrid X Heart Magia's Academy at Ataraxia for you. Kizuna Hida, our lucky protagonist, has the unique ability to power up his harem of gorgeous combat-ready girls by charging them through close Ecchi encounters. His team of sexy warriors, including busty bombshells like Aini, Arisha, and Hairu, each flaunt their melons and battle-ready outfits that barely cover anything. With every fan service-filled power-up session, the stakes rise, and so does the intensity of the ecchi moments. If you're here for melons, you won't be disappointed. This anime throws caution close to the wind, bringing you wall-to-wall action and all the spicy moments any 18 viewer could hope for. Get ready for some seriously intense energy transfers.
してくれないかしら。責任取りなさいよ。人の体で遊んで。
痛いのか。
なんだこれ。やっと二人きりになれたわね。
ラク姉さん、
6年さんで決定なの？ハニー、結婚相手探してるんでしょ？でも誰にも手を出していない。ひょっとしてだったらお姉さんがリードしてあげる。
Monster amusement number 4. Imagine living with a house full of monster girls, each with their own unique talents. Kimihito Kurusu never asked for this life, but he finds himself the caretaker of several monster girls, each more voluptuous than the last. From a snake girl with an impossible body to a bird girl with more curves than wings, Monster Museum is packed with fan service and Melons galore. The Ecchi moments are constant as Kimihito navigates the everyday chaos of living with monster girls who all want to win his heart, and maybe more. Whether it's steamy hot spring scenes or accidental ecchi encounters, this anime doesn't hold back on the fan service. His harem grows with every episode, from busty sinners to seductive mermaids, and the show constantly finds creative ways to deliver intense, spicy moments. If you're in the mood for an outrageous mix of fantasy, comedy, and harem ecchi, Monster Museum will deliver everything you're looking for. And then some.
忘れがたみという絆を。
いや、そうか。忘れがたみって言ってもあれか。子供とかじゃなくて物の方か。いや、てっきり。
いえ、子供の方ですわ。
Next at number 3, Immoral Guild. What happens when a professional adventurer like Kikuru Man tries to retire from his dangerous job? Well, not so fast. He ends up training a group of novice adventurers, and let's just say these girls aren't just fighting monsters. Each one is brimming with personality, and of course, Melons. The fan service is as wild as the battles themselves, with plenty of ecchi moments scattered throughout. The show knows exactly how to please its audience, delivering cheeky scenes of the girls getting into compromising positions and over-the-top reactions from Kikuru. The guild's lineup includes everything from warrior babes to spell-casting beauties, and they're all vying for Kikuru's attention, forming one spicy, adventurous harem. As more girls join his party, the fan service escalates, and so does the intensity of their hilarious, often suggestive adventures. If you're into ecchi action with a side of fantasy, Immoral Guild serves it up with an extra helping of Melons.
魔物の面と同じ頻度であいつの地辱を目撃してるぞ。トキシコ。
途上決定。
強化でへし折ってくれる。
全然違ったな。というか、正直お前らこそ真の敵という見方さえできてきた。
ひどいぞ。
お、
こんなに可愛いんだもの。彼女の母親、実の母、大人の女、簡単親子丼。
At number 2, the 100 girlfriends who really love you. What if one girlfriend isn't enough? How about 100? In this hilarious over-the-top anime, protagonist Rentaro Aja doesn't just want a girlfriend. He's destined to have 100. Yes, you read that right. Thanks to a love god's intervention, Rentaro meets girl after girl, and every single one falls madly in love with him. Each girl is unique, ranging from shy to bold, innocent to wild, but they all have one thing in common. They're crazy about Rentaro. Fan service is off the charts as the show keeps upping the ante, adding more girls with every episode, and of course, more Melons. From beach scenes to romantic dates, Rentaro's life becomes a whirlwind of ecchi moments and hilarious misunderstandings. With 100 girls vying for his attention, you can bet this show is a harem lover's dream come true, overflowing with fan service and larger-than-life personalities.
私の部屋に来て。
His manhood isn't that impressive.
No, what I'm saying is you shouldn't be the one to do it, Zenobia. If anyone's gonna bear Issei's children, it's me. Now kindly move aside. Here I come.
First spot goes to High School DxD, a true icon in the Ecchi Harem world. Iseihudu is a perverted high school boy with one simple dream: to build the biggest harem filled with busty beauties. His wish is granted when he's resurrected by Ria's Grimry, a gorgeous devil with a perfect figure and a massive pair of wings. C's life changes forever as he joins Rias' harem, surrounded by gorgeous devil girls like Akino, Asia, and Koniko, each bringing more spice to the show. The fan service in High School DxD is nothing short of legendary. There's no shortage of melons here, with every episode serving up intense action and saucy moments. From steamy bath scenes to crazy supernatural battles, Issy's world is a paradise for Ikki-lai lovers. His harem grows to include all sorts of devilish and divine beauties, turning every corner of his life into pure eye candy. This show is packed with big personalities, bigger melons, and non-stop fan service for the 18 crowd.
Like to have my body devoured by a hot younger guy. I bet we could learn a lot from each other.
Yeah, maybe we could. I don't know.
I know. You want me to be in control.
What am I doing? Is this even allowed? Shit. I'd probably lose my man card if I ran away. Maybe it's fine. I'm a goddamn man, aren't I?
Which one of you would like to explain?
And for my personal favorite, at number 0, Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time MW, a fantasy adventure that knows no limits when it comes to fan service. The story follows Peter, a warrior who wins a prestigious tournament and earns the title of the strongest man in the world. His goal? To finally settle down and marry his beloved Luvelia. Sounds simple, right? Wrong. Because as soon as he's crowned the strongest, every beautiful girl in the world is after him for one thing: his genes. That's right. Peter finds himself swarmed by busty, melonberry monster girls and other fantastical creatures, all of whom want to bear his children, with some of the most outrageous and unashamedly fan service-filled scenes in recent memory. This show doesn't hold back. From suggestive encounters to plenty of melon moments, Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Time goes all out with its absurd harem premise, where Peter struggles to stay faithful while the temptation of curvy girls with all kinds of assets keeps knocking at his door.
Hey sis, what are you doing here?
Oh, Lisa! Could you please talk some sense into her?
Mimi, I insist you cease this behavior. For I shall be the one to partake in this man's championship loins!
You too!
Well, that was a close one.
As these 50 similar anime press roll in, prepare for some serious fan service. Each shot is packed with moments that define the Ecchi Harem genre, whether it's those accidental slips, steamy hot springs, or beach scenes filled with barely their bikinis. Noise how every frame highlights the melons just perfectly, teasing you with the perfect blend of Ecchi and humor. These shows don't hold back, and neither do these pics. So sit back, enjoy, and let these images take you deeper into the world of okay goodness. Oh, what a ride, huh? From heart-pounding harem antics to fan service scenes that'll leave you breathless, we've truly seen it all in this intense dive into the top 10 Ecchi Harem anime. But hey, the fun doesn't end here. You've still got those 50 similar anime pics to indulge in. Trust me, you don't want to miss a single one. Each image is packed with extra goodness that'll make your heart race. But if you're craving more melons, more fan service, and even more wild, hilarious, and jaw-dropping moments, then dive into these pics to let them fuel your exact desires and keep you entertained long after the video ends. And remember, these shows are for the true fans, those of you who know exactly why you're watching. So about the melons, the wild harem action, and of course that spicy fan service. Then make sure to hit like, comment your favorite moments, and subscribe for more of the content you crave. This has been one hell of a list, and there's plenty more where that came from. Stay tuned for even more Ecchi madness. Until then, keep your eyes peeled and your senses sharp, because in the world of Ecchi Harem, there's always more to uncover.
風に